Oh, come on, focus. There you go. Alright, so this video is going to be over some confusing words, like, just to deconfuse you. It's over the word Bisaya, right? Bisaya? Really? Why? Well, why? Well, why not? That's the thing. Why not? Just look at it in that perspective. Why not? And I have a list of these terms here that I am going to demystify for you. So our very first word is the word Bisaya, right? The word Bisaya actually means someone it's actually like an ethnic group, right? It's an ethnic or an ethno-linguistic group, right? They speak Bisaya, right? There's also a Bisaya people in the island of, I think, Borneo or Sulawesi, somewhere. Was it Sulawesi or Borneo? Somewhere in Indonesia, but they're ethnic Bisayans too, and they're not related to the Filipino Bisaya. They're Indonesian Bisaya. So, yeah. But Bisaya means like the ethno-linguistic people, right? Bisaya. So I can say, are you Bisaya? Yeah, because you speak a Bisaya language or a Visayan language, right? Bisaya is actually the Cebuano word. The English word is Visayan with a V, like a V as in Victor, not B as in Bravo, right? Visayan, and then obviously the N at the end, V and an N. Bisaya. Notice the next one is Binisaya, right? So what did we do here? Remember that infix that I talked about in a previous video is put in between the first and second phoneme, and now we have Binisaya. And whenever that infix comes in from a denonym or from a place or an ethnic region, it changes that area to the language of that region, right? So Binisaya is actually the language. So let's say that you're an expat, you're a foreigner, you're a sex worker, part of the sex trade or whatever, right? Or fuck buddies with someone from the fucking Visaya region, right? And that person speaks Binisaya. That's their language, Binisaya, right? And Binisaya is the Cebuano word for Cebuano, the Cebuano language, which takes us to the next word, Cebuano. Cebuano has multiple meanings, and it just depends on the context and the usage of it. Cebuano I know mostly as the language, right? The language that I speak, the language that your significant other speaks, your fuck buddy, whatever, right? Your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, family, Cebuano, right? And Cebuano can also mean someone from the city of Cebu. That ano is that suffix that comes from Spanish, meaning someone from a place. It's at denonym, right? Someone from Cebu. More particularly, a male from Cebu, right? Cebuano, because a Cebuana is a female from Cebu, or the city of Cebu, right? So Cebuano is the English word for Binisaya, but it's also a denonym, the English denonym for Bisaya, right? It can be, right? Now, Cebuano is more specific to the Cebu area, because Bisaya, you can be a different Bisaya tribe, like the Hiligaynons, the Warays, the Cuyonons, the Kinalayas, there's so many, the Akyanons, there's so many different kinds of Bisayas, right? But Cebuano is a type of Bisaya people, right? Cebuano, Cebuana, and Cebuano is just like anything relating to Cebu, right? Someone from Cebu. The next one is Sugbuanon, and Sugbuanon is the Cebuano word for Cebuano, right? Sugbuanon, someone from Cebu, right? So the Sugbuanon has that ending anon, meaning coming from a place, or someone from a place, or a language, right? But in this case, it's Sugbuanon. We're talking about someone from Sugbu, and Sugbu is the Cebuano word for Cebu, the English word Cebu. Consequently, the next one, Sinugbuanon, right? Sinugbuanon has that infix, so we know now that this changes Sugbuanon to Sinugbuanon, and Sinugbuanon is the name of the language, Cebuano. So Sinugbuanon is the Cebuano word for Cebuano, the Cebuano language, right? Consequently, Sugbuanon is also this Bisaya word or the Cebuano word for Cebuano. But notice, Sugbuano is someone from Sugbu, whereas Sinugbuanon is the language from Sugbu, right? And last few ones is Visayan. Visayan is the English term for Bisaya, right? Visayan is the English term for Bisaya. So, you know, I'm like, you could be Visayan, she, he, or it could be Visayan, they could be Visayan, whatever, right? I don't give a fuck. They can be called Visayan. Now, the question comes now is, what kind of Visayan are you, right? So there's different kinds of Bisaya people. What kind of Visayan are you? And Visayan is the English word for Bisaya up there. And as I said earlier, you know, you can be of different Visayan origins. Like, you could be the Waray-Waray, Maspateño, you could be the freaking Leiteños, Boholanos, Cebuanos, Hiligaynos, Quinarayas. There's so many, so many, right? These people. And these people happen to live in the region, right? In the region, the Visayas region, right? Visayas region. And Visayas is that area where all these Visayan people live. All right. Now, because of migration and immigration and all that stuff, and because of politics that happened in the Philippines years ago, we have Visayan speakers, or a group of, Visayan speakers that also migrated to like Mindanao and everywhere else, right? So they brought their language and culture along with them. So you'll find Visayan speakers in Mindanao. Most of them are Cebuano speakers and Hiligaynon speakers. They identify themselves as Visayans because they also speak a Visayan language. All right. So hopefully this kind of clears things up, right? And a disclaimer: I am not Cebuano. All right, I'm Davaoenyo. I'm from Davao. Davaoenyo. Notice. Okay, but hopefully this can help clear up some confusion over Bisaya and these terms.